So, hi guys, I am in Bangkok and I have spent the last 2 weeks or a week or 2 weeks in Bangkok and Chiang Mai with my very good friend, Miss Jenna. What's up?
Hey!
That's Jenna.
I'm Jenna.
And we have been to Chiang Mai together and also been hanging out in Bangkok, where I've been sort of doing the touristy thing while Jen has been doing her dissertation. What's your dissertation about? Tell them what your dissertation is about.
It's about, well, actually, interestingly, in Chiang Mai, that was where I was doing my research. So I was looking at the Shan migrants there that have come from Myanmar, from Burma, and identity construction and education and all those fun kind of things.
Clever is what she means. And we did some stuff together and some stuff by myself. And Jenna is going to tell you about our trip to Chiang Mai.
That's my job.
Yes.
Yay.
And she's going to tell us about how wet we got.
Wet?
Soaking.
We got... Anyway, so it was a funny story. I had been in Chiang Mai for 3 weeks, and I was expecting my mum to come up and visit me for 3 days, my final 3 days of my trip. And when my mum came, she came with somebody else.
It's me.
I was working. You guys were off doing all sorts of exciting things, like visiting temples and chasing monks.
Yes, we found out on, myself and Jenna's mum, Gill, found out that there are some temples you can't go into if you're a dirty woman. They're the words that this tour guide used to describe it, because women are dirty, they're not allowed into some temples.
So you had to go in?
So I had to go in by myself. And it was a little bit awkward. I did feel really awkward. I almost didn't go in because I was like, I'm not okay with this. But then when I went in, I took a few photos, and lots of people had like been putting flowers in respect to Lord Buddha, but not with any real care. So it kind of looked like someone had been composting inside of a temple. So that was kind of weird, and it kind of ironic that the place looked completely dirty, yet women weren't allowed in because they were dirty. Apparently it's got to do with periods. If you've had a period, you're dirty. That's it. Doesn't matter if you're having them or not anymore. You had a period once, you're out. That's it.
Young girls?
Young girls, transsexuals, I don't know.
Okay.
I wish I'd asked. I don't know.
Can't go back in time.
No.
Anyway, so Friday we decided that we would do something touristy together.
We did.
And we did.
We went all the way up the mountain to the big temple there, which I can't remember the name of, and we got soaked. I mean, so before that, actually,
it was a beautiful day.
It was, to begin with, and we got halfway up, and I needed to use the toilet, and we were directed to a toilet, and somehow we took a wrong turn, and
too early.
We were too early. We turned too early, and I went into this little back alley, not back alley, but like this little alley. I went to the toilets there. Now, they were these horrible squat toilets, completely left to rack and ruin, and then no paper. And there was, however, a magazine that had been left in there, and it obviously gotten wet and dry and stuff because it was quite sort of papery. Now, there's a long version of the story and the short version of the story. The short version is I had to use softcore pornography to clean myself. That is what happened. But then I left, and that was it.
The question that one is left asking is, what was a softcore pornography magazine doing in the dirtiest toilet in Thailand?
Making it more dirty. It's probably what I'm going to say, and there's a lot of you could probably figure out what that was there for. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to. We then went up. We then went up the hill, the hill. I don't know, and it started to rain. Oh my god, did it rain? I will put a picture in here of how wet we were. It was ridiculous.
I don't think the picture fully does, the level of wetness justice, though, because water was actually gushing down the mountain, like waterfalls coming down, and we were determined we were going to get to this temple, we were going to see it and, experience this. Niall, to his credit, was, the whole way I was ready to give up and just get a car and go, which is very unlike me. And I was like, no, we're going to do this, we're going to walk. And something happened when you got to that, you know, like the Buddha at the base of the temple and you saw the water gushing down the stairs.
It was like a waterfall going down the stairs. I was just like, screw this. We've come so far. I'm not climbing up like 100 flights of stairs in the pouring rain with my camera phone about to break, I'm sure. No way. No, I'm done. It. So we took a few photos and then went into a little van thing where there were a bunch of Chinese ladies who were so funny. I don't speak Chinese. And I was like, I wish I spoke Chinese because these ladies are hilarious.
They were really funny.
Jenna does speak Chinese.
Not very well.
Well enough.
Anyway, you know, these two women, or the four women wanted to get photos. Obviously, it's, you know, with Niall and myself, you know,
because we're that pretty.
Because we are. And kept insisting that Niall was my boyfriend, despite the fact that I explained it on numerous occasions that he was not my boyfriend, and then would return to the question. I think they were trying to pay you off with the other one.
The one who was my age, who wasn't my age.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of them was, Jenna revealed our ages.
Yes, I was accused of being 18 and you were accused of being...
22.
22.
I think accused is a rather strong word for that. But okay. And so then Jenna said I'm 30. I'm actually 31.
Oh my God.
And they went to one of the girls like, oh, you're the same age. So no, I'm not the same age.
28!
28, I'm 28. And then they tried to take photographs of us, but the car was moving. So you've got this Chinese woman, and she's got like,
her
Jenna,
elbows.
you can do this.
Okay, so this one Chinese woman tried and got a shaky photo. Then the second Chinese woman stepped in and tried to get a photo. The young woman stopped in, you know, jumped in. Finally, she's like, no, I've got this covered. I've got this under control. Had two Chinese women, you know, like holding her elbows to, you know, suspend her arms there, you know, to steady everything. And they finally managed to get a photo of us that wasn't blurry or shaky.
So that was a 3-woman team managed to take the photos of us. Most of them were blurry, sadly.
You can see them on Facebook.
See them on Facebook, and I'll try and pop some on here or in the blog. Yeah. And they were the main things in Chiang Mai, weren't they?
Other than all of the amazing music. And,
music,
meeting
yes.
South African Susie.
Meeting Susie. We met Susie, who is a cool backpacker. She is in Vietnam at the moment. She is a teacher there. And we hung out with her. We went to the jazz co-op, which is amazing. If you're in Chiang Mai, go to the jazz co-op.
Absolutely.
So cool.
Northgate. It's called the Northgate.
Northgate. Mm-hmm. And the music there is phenomenal. Excuse me, we got up and had a bit of dance, and it was just really cool. To
like a jazz reggae pop version of Come As You Are.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Come As You Are. And a bit Mike Jackson they did. It was all cover versions, but very, very cool cover versions. So that was cool. And we also, myself and Gill, met a nice couple from America called Chris and Martin.
Well done.
And I got confused then. But yes, they were really nice. We spent a lot of time with them, had lots of nice meals with them because Jenna's mum Gill was staying in a very nice hotel. Whereas we were staying at the YMCA, FYI, YMCA.
Yeah.
We were staying there.
We should have done that together. Really.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to leave you soon in a moment.
But and that was Chiang Mai. I feel like I should probably tell you about Bangkok on another video because this has gotten long.
Yeah.
And there will be pictures of Jenna and stuff of Jenna on that as well because we did that together. It involves things such as eating bugs and getting punched in the face. So look forward to that video.
And wallets stolen. And possibly a trip to a place called Soy Cowboy.
True. So that's bye from us. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.